You got to be pretty pleased with how this all went.
Yeah, man, I think the kids had a great time, and then a lot of my teammates showed up, and I think we had a good outcome, and it was good to see the kids interact with the guys and then to see them work hard, and I was very happy with the first one.
Yeah, I was wandering around. It seems like they were just having a great time and helping each other with these camps all over the place. I mean, it just shows the camaraderie with you and your teammates, them coming out here and having fun with the kids like that.
You know, this is the first time for a lot of guys to even be in Michigan, you know, and you know, when you tell people to come into Kalamazoo, they laugh and like they never heard of it and stuff like that. So it's good. You know, this is how you get to see the world by going to different teammates, you know, I mean, camps and stuff like that, and you're just building bridges, really, you know.
Now, we talked yesterday, you growing up, you didn't have stuff like this out there. I mean, is it cool to be able to offer that to these kids now?
Yeah, and that's the main reason why I did it, you know, just so much negativity going on in the world. So if I can just shine a little positive light in some of these kids' lives, man, and just encourage them to do right instead of wrong, you know, I would love to do it.
What's the next step here with this thing? I mean, you want to take it to the next level next year? I mean,
yeah,
you learn something?
I got some things going on down in Florida football-wise, and my guy T.J. Jackson got stuff going on. So come next year, we gonna mix it up. A few states gonna come with different states, different high schools from all different states gonna come up, and gonna have something real big next year, real big.
Well, talking about real big, that could be used in reference to the season that you had, especially the last part of it. I mean, looking forward, man, I mean, the Cleveland, the fans, they want you to carry that through this year.
Yeah, you know, that's the goal, to pick up where I left off. You know, had a good off-season workout, still training down in Florida, and it's going good. I'm probably as strong as I ever been, best shape I ever been.
How about the offense? Anything changing, or you just feeling more comfortable with it? You got homegrown coming in, Mangini's still in place. I mean, what's happening there?
Oh, everything like you said, Mangini's still the head coach. We still run the same offense. You know, it's got some upgraded offensive line, and you know, we got a veteran quarterback in Jake DeHome and Seneca Wallace. So we're headed in the right direction, and practice has been going pretty well.
Well, you got good stuff like Josh Cribbs. I mean, he's out here showing his stuff today.
Anytime you get a Pro Bowl out here and just hang out with the kids, that, you know, it was kids that's not Josh Cribbs. They couldn't believe it was him. You know, it's a household name, but more important, he's a great guy. You know, and he'll do anything for me. I do anything for him, and you know, it's proud of having a good team. You
trying to get him to cut a piece of that Pro Bowl check towards the foundation?
No, I'm gonna just go out here this year and try and take myself to the Pro Bowl so that way I can get it on my own.
Talk about the foundation a little bit. This thing benefits your foundation. What do you guys do with that?
It's more like it's a bridge gap. First generation college students, you know, helping them with etiquette, getting scholarships, you know what I mean, applications, just all the stuff that's out there to them, but ain't nobody providing for them. So, you know, that's what it's mainly about.
Considering how you ended last year, I know that you've always been a guy who's felt like this is overdue. If I got the chance, I was going to do it. I always knew. So when you got in there, you backed it up. So with all that in mind now, heading into the new season with the starters gig, how excited are you to do this for a full season?
I mean, I'm very excited because it allowed me to do something that everybody said I couldn't do. You know, say I'm not big enough, can't carry the load, can't do this, you know, so I get a whole 16 games plus underneath my belt, no injuries, take care of my body and all that. My biggest goal, like, people influence me when they tell me I can't do something. I thrive off of that, and, you know, can't nobody tell me what I can do but me. So, you know, I'm very excited. So, because the funny thing to me is when people come out of the woodworks, I always knew you can do it. I always supported you. I heard that my whole life. So that's my biggest motivation, and to win games, of course.
Have you set any personal goals outside of staying healthy for yourself, numbers-wise?
Win. I figure if we win, the numbers will take care of itself.
Happy with your off-season training?
Couldn't have been no happier this one. Couldn't be no happier this one down in Florida with XP Sports with Tony Vellani and T.J. Jackson. And got a lot of one-on-one training, a lot of work on the beach, you know, a lot of just one-on-one training, and it was real good.
I got to be honest, I doubted you, but then I saw you beat those two kids in that foot race. And
man, I was just messing around with the kids, and you know, it's just to see them smile and touch them and enjoy. You know, they'd talk about it. You know what I mean? Just positive, man. And when I was a kid, I didn't have this opportunity, so to give it back to them is, you know, it's amazing.
What do you think about the so-called fantasy geeks, and I'm fully one of them, who are like, man, should I draft you? What are you going to do for me? You didn't score for me. What do you think about nerds like myself who are all over that?
I don't say nerds because, you know, y'all know more like than I know. Like, I'll be walking around, a guy be like, hey, man, you're hurt, aren't you? I'll be like, nah. Well, they said you're this, and that, and you'd be amazed how much somebody know about you. Fantasy football, like, it really do your homework and stuff. And I don't understand it. It's very cool, though. It's just another way to get the fans involved, you know, and I think it's real cool.